What's up, boys? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a good one. Let me fix the whole webcam face stuff, right? Oh, it's kind of sort of fixed, or kind of sort of wants to do its own thing. Let me just double check it real quick. I was trying to like really overemphasize exposure. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just let it do that, honestly. Just let it do its thing. But yo, hope you guys are having a good one. The Crests. Okay, now I can switch it over. The Crests are uncapped as of this week, so if you are trying to get your character in full best gear, now would be the time to do it. That's essentially what I plan to do today, is just try to spam out as many dungeons as I can in order to get myself Crests and hopefully be done with the road completely. I already got my Conquest caps, which is the fastest I've ever capped Conquest. They really got to do something with my MMR for BG Blitz. I cannot find a game. I am sitting at 23, like 30, 23, 40, 50 or something. I just want to play more games, man. And I can't. I can't because my MMR got way too high, and apparently they're still like stacking up MMR, so I'm just like, my rogue is in hell. I need to lose a game or two, or 5, or 10, or I need to queue with a healer that's at low MMR, get a couple of losses, drop my MMR a little bit, and then I can queue by myself. That's another way of going about it too. Or just queue with a healer. And then it's like insta-queue pretty much. Because it'll try to match like the middle ground of our MMRs, and I still get to play. And hopefully we get a bunch of wins. But would I recommend SAS? I would. It's very good for keys. Big damage and pretty easy to play, I'd say. It is gear heavy though, I will say that. By the way, Jake, are you excited? Are you gonna be grinding tomorrow, dude? Because I'm gonna have to start grinding now, but tomorrow I need to do even more grinding. Oh man. Alrighty. Let's start just farming. I do want to do my pit, and then if I can roll my neck, then we'll start farming seats. And I think I'm just gonna do what, 10s, 12s? Playing Feral for unknown reason. Isn't Feral really, really good? Feral's actually not bad. Hold on, Feral with the versatility is not terrible. It's not popular, but it's not terrible. Far from it. At least I see people playing it quite a bit. Takes a long to get energy back. It is a bit gear reliant, yeah. Needs loads of crit and haste, but energy is something to get used to, not really something you fix with items. It's a slower paced spec for a reason, but in big and plus, it's actually quite fast. At least I would say so. What's up, Oni? Yo, Oni, dude, you were hilarious earlier. I was just like, oh my god, Oni came out of left field. But Jake said I'm half French. I was just like, I just was like, damn, Oni's funny as fuck, dude. Oni's hilarious. How you doing, by the way? That puppy looks gorgeous. The puppy looks adorable. Alrighty, let's do some pits. Pit Sauron with who? Guardian? Law? Yo, get me in on that. Get me in on that. Easy. The boys are in that group. Easy. I guess I could do like what, between 10 and 12 pit? That doesn't matter really, right? Hey, hey, well. Yo, boys, what the hell? Yo, hold on a second. I haven't been able to play with you guys at all. Dude, these are the guys, at least Cryo, and I think it was Zugarai. He was playing Shaman before, but I was playing Brewmaster. Those are the guys that I did like pushing keys and stuff, man. It's good, but I haven't had time to play with y'all. So I gotta find some time for that, yeah? yeah. So it's super cute. It's an Aussie puppy. I don't really know about puppies or dog breeds that well, but Aussie puppy. Have another Aussie and she's really jelly of the puppy because she loves having all the attention. Dude, dogs are precious. Dogs are straight up precious. How can you not look at a dog, just not think it's the cutest goddamn thing in the world? You get jealous and shit like that. I'll take that anytime. Yo. With that comp though, I guess I would have to play Assassination if we really want to make this work, right? Because Augavoker and all that. But yeah, actually that would work. Maybe I should try messing around with Assassination sometime. See Necromancer 2 reset. I did not see the Necromancer 2 reset. No, I have no idea. I'm assuming that's from Diablo, and I don't really know any of the Necromancer things for this season at all. Look, I don't even have any of the tier sets, right? Any of those runes for like sets. I don't even know what that's all about, you know what I mean? I'm just hanging with chat ATM. Trying to get my pits done till neck drops. Yeah. I gotcha. Guardian server? Okay, I will join it at some point. Just love that you're so good. Glad I have that effect. Oh man. Alrighty, we just did like a +1. Ski? Yo, okay, so we do have like a, well, hold on, we have a decent melee comp. Just wish we'd have Feral Druid too, but that's a melee comp. That could work. Right? That kind of works. Pit. Here we go. I don't remember my icons with all you know, the mythic classes, man. Aussie Australian Shepherds. Oh, okay. Okay, I did not know. I knew Aussie, like it sounded like Australian. I just didn't really know if that was a breed by itself, but I didn't realize it's an Australian Shepherd. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't really know. The only dog breed I really know is like pugs, but like, you know, Huskies, Golden Retriever, Labrador, right? That's about it. Boxer, I forget which one is the boxer. French Bulldog? I don't remember. Like, I know that they exist. I just can't think of like what they look like off the top of my head. Poodle, right? Poodle. Like the basics, but like all the normal dog breeds that people have usually as pets, they're not like some standout, very specific look or whatever. I don't really know a difference that much. I really don't know. Honestly. Pop this. Pop this. Yeah, you do your thing. So I'm hoping I get the neck when we do this run. I'm hoping to just get the neck and that's an item I can just knock out of the way completely. Because then once I get the neck, like I'm pretty much head to toe mythic. Right? Yeah, fine. But from there, I'm head to toe mythic. And I'm like pretty happy with that. Outside of it, I just gotta grind crests. But I got 3 rolls, so this week hopefully I get it. Because look, I have the ring that I can still get, which I hope I don't. I have the belt I can get, I hope I don't get it, and the neck. And I have 3 rolls, 3 items. I'm gonna be here for at least 3 pits. I was kind of hoping to get them at a 10 or something. I got a roadblock, Sharpay, massive crossbreed. A roadblock, Sharpay, massive crossbreed. What's a Sharpay? Sharpay, her Sharpay. Oh, they're like with the rolls. That's adorable. Mastiff. Oh, okay. I can kind of see the combination, at least in my eyes. I guess that's what it would look like. That's cool. Cool. Hold on. Sharpay Mastiff mix. Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, I can kind of see like just kind of just combine aspects of 2. That's adorable. That's pretty cute. I like dogs. I never had a dog though. But I don't know my dog breeds whatsoever. That's like, I also have a hard time learning names. I can remember people's faces. Learning names is impossible. Street signs, can't do it either. Thank God Google Maps exists. Honestly, I'd be lost, dude. Give me a map. I used to be in Boy Scouts. I can maybe figure something out based on a landmark or 2. But outside of that, like, it's bad. Only dog I've ever known to be scared of rabbits. Really? I actually, speaking of rabbits, we got bunnies all throughout the neighborhood. They don't appear all the time, but sometimes they'll just be randomly out in the open. Every time I go for a walk, I almost, like half the time I see a bunny at some point. Usually it's the big ones, right? The big adult bunnies. They're just like chewing and I'm walking and there's a bush and I'm walking and they just don't think about anything because I guess I'm walking kind of quiet. I have headphones in, so I'm listening to music the entire time, right? yeah, I have music, so I don't hear if I'm walking loudly or quietly or whatever, and it just feels like I always find a way to sneak up on one because there's a bush. I go past the bush, and there's a bunny right there eating. She sees me, stops, freezes. I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep walking forward. Sometimes they don't move, and then just go back to eating, or they'll just dart. So sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to give it a heart attack. This time I found like a very, very tiny baby bunny, just absolutely adorable, but like so small. Like this thing was born yesterday, it feels like. I'm like, holy shit. Normally with rabbits, they just dart. I'm like, I give those guys a heart attack just existing. This guy's gonna explode if I make a move. So I'm just like walking so slowly, and he starts scurrying away like he didn't register me at all. Like I didn't exist. Not a dog person. Saint Bernard's. I heard the name Saint Bernard, but I can't. Saint Bernard. Like oh, okay. The big one. From the those kid movies like Beethoven or whatever, right? The big dog. Okay. Big fluffy, protect you with their life. Yeah, a lot of dogs are like that. Well, not always big and fluffy, but definitely on the protective side. But as I got last year, I had a baby and she was the same size as the parents. So it's insane. Yeah, I've never had a bunny. I've never had any pets to begin with, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna kick this guy back here. I really want to go and do damage. Oh yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Wait, am I the raid build? Oh, I'll be really sad if I'm the raid build. Actually, I might be. Yeah, I am. There goes my damage. I never thought I'd be able to do something. Or I guess I am doing something. I guess we do have a evoker. My damage is just naturally there. Although I'm doing 3000 DPS, I don't understand what. I make a Twitch challenge, right? I tried to kick this guy, but oh wait, no, I didn't kick. Oh, I also got a kick macro because apparently this macro is supposed to kick a target that's casting Uria. Gotta swap talent. So I'm just gonna zoom, switch, because I'm pretty sure most of my talents for Mythic Plus and raids are all the same, right? Here we go. Here we go. But I got a macro that apparently is supposed to kick a target if it's nearby. Drooling dog, oof. Yeah, but they're adorable. You know what I mean? Like they get a pass. I'm missing out all the action. Also having an log evoker for this run when I'm just not even there is a travesty, honestly. Actual tragedy. I gotta get my PvP brain off. I literally gotta turn off my PvP brain because I was PvPing earlier, getting my caps out of the way. So I'm playing my character like I'm PvPing, where it's like less about rotation, it's all about like energy and resource optimization. Or whatever. Dal, do you ever watch what do you enjoy the most at midnight? Playing Outlaw, I guess. In terms of content, I kinda like the PvP. It's been mildly fun, but maybe because Outlaw is fun. Raids have also been pretty good. Generally speaking, raids have been pretty enjoyable. Mythic Plus has also been really fun. I've been enjoying that a ton. Getting one, like my Roll the Bones as a rank 1 is not fun, but everything else has been pretty fun. I will say that. Yeah, well that guy can't interrupt him either, can I? Oh, we picked up those guys. Ah, interesting. Okay, well next time I see a mob casting, I'll try to see if I can use the kick macro. See if it actually does stuff. Wait, that guy is over there casting. I try to kick. I don't think I killed the right mob, but it's whatever. I'm just waiting until the kick is available again. Stun him. Huge knock. Where's that guy? Shiv him real quick. Beautiful. Oh, that does kick him! Wait, I just kicked the guy without even targeting him. Oh my god, wait, this is revolutionary. Wait, this macro actually works. It literally kicked the mob that was nearby that was casting. And I just insta-kicked it. I couldn't control what it was kicking, but it insta-kicked him by itself without me trying. Wait, this is insane. Actually wild. Oh, that guy's just casting back there, by the way. Not ideal. I think we're okay, right? Yeah, we're fine. My damage is just ass though, actually. Had a rabbit once, one dwarf rabbit, one lop rabbit. Little one was the guy who liked the big. That's hilarious. That's funny. A rabbit's easy to keep. Uh-oh. Or are they another one of those like pets that's like kind of high maintenance? Because I've never had a pet, let alone a bunny. So asking because I just do not know. Oh my god, yeah, that kickbacker is so good, bro. Oh, that's incredible. Wait, I gotta hit this guy now. I'll be able to kick someone else here in a little. Okay, now I can kick whoever somebody's casting. Should be all good. Oh wait, yeah, we don't even need me to banish those guys, do we? Yeah, we don't. Wait, this backer is so good. I just have to like look at the health bars and see if there's a cast above one of them. And if I see it, I just press the kick and it just auto kicks without even changing target. That is sick. So sick. Farseer Rescue Shaman? Yeah, I did see it is a Farseer. Wasn't that the play, at least at the start of the expansion? Farseer was kind of good for a little bit. Am I wrong about that? I mean, maybe I am. Honestly. Wait, let me see if I can just hit this guy for a bit. I'll just blind the next cast here if I can. Blind this? I'll kick the next. Oh my god, I got one. Oh, that's so cool, bro. Oh, that's so sick. You can kick without targeting. That is the coolest thing ever. I can't believe it. Okay, well, I gotta kick the next one if we need one. I don't think we do though, not at this point. They could be high maintenance, gotta regularly clean the cage. Message a lot. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Had no idea. I thought like they were small and compact. I was thought like maybe they're like a guinea pig, right? Just clean the cage once in a while and you're good, right? But they're just like, oh, how much of a mess can a little thing like that do? Apparently I'm wrong on that. Apparently I was wrong. Oh yeah, I'm keeping them close. I forgot about that. Are we gonna have enough space? Actually? Human, maybe. Oh yeah, we should be fine. It was but to make us now the raid and plus delves. Yeah. So maybe he's just like running with that same like mindset. It's like that's what he used to run. Or maybe he likes it for like the burst that it does, maybe? Or maybe it's just the damage build. Maybe there's some kind of like a damage build for it, right? You just lava burst a bunch. Who knows, right? Sorry, I got disconnected from the internet. Lost your answer about range DPS. What do you range DPS do I enjoy? Oh, I never answered range DPS. I misread your message to begin with, actually. That's my B. Range DPS? I've been liking... I mean, Devourer Demon Hunter is really easy to play. That's been pretty enjoyable. I imagine I would enjoy, like... Devourer Demon Hunter right now, yeah. I'd say. It's not like I play a lot of range DPS at the moment. So far, mostly leveled, like, healers and melee. Oh, Mage was pretty fun. Mage was pretty enjoyable. Like, pretty easy to play. I'd say Devourer has just been kind of interesting because of how mobile it is and some of the things you can do with combos and whatever. Right, some of the ability combos you can pull off are pretty neat. I was about to say, like, how am I doing 100k DPS, but we do have an AUG. So, to be fair... I'm pretty sure I messed up my prep, but it's okay. I guess Incapping Cadaver makes sense, actually. Tried to kick, but apparently I already did. At some point. I don't remember doing it. Okay, I have kick available now. Sweet. Yeah, having a kick. This is so weird. I'm gonna have to get used to this new kick. I have not messed with it at all. Not even once. Not what I meant to do, but it's okay. I think it really matters. Dude, the in-cap tech is actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. That is very, very good. Just in-cap them so you don't have to think. Or kick. Wait. Is that what a lot of groups have been doing, in fact? It might have been like the play, but I just realized it only now. Although I imagine you could probably bring that guy, the whole group, into the second boss, because you could just cleave off of that and just get kicks on the one dude. Oh shit, that guy got one of the Vlad mounts. Forget which was like for season 1 or which one. I'm just gonna do one of these. Never sure exactly how you want to do this fight, by the way. I know you want to hit these things. You want to bring extra? Hold on. No, I can't. Oh, for some reason you could hit past the wall, but it's like a literal wall. That does it. Kicking without targeting a mob is diabolical, bro. That is diabolical. What in the world? Feels like I'm cheating. Straight up, feels like I'm cheating. Like, seriously? Like, what?
Must not be interrupted. Take care of them.
I have evasion for this too. Uh-oh. Never mind, we're good. Oh, I might be in trouble. Parry, parry, parry. No, it's salmon. Parry, 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 parry. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. I feel like this dungeon is so good as a melee cleave. Like a melee comp. You could just evasion, parry this. Except for the Pharaoh, he's gotta run. I doubt bear form and wall will be enough. Then again, you don't really do damage while in bear form anyway. Not really. You just killed the boss. I mean, I guess I'll kill this guy real quick. Oh, we did grab more dudes. Not bad. Wait, how did they get more dudes, but I couldn't? You gotta like throw special ability out? Because I tried to hit through the wall and just wouldn't let me.
Don't kill me, please. I'll tell you everything.
Maybe you gotta do like a monk keg or whatever. So the macro with the keg. Yeah, I will. Yeah, this thing is wild. It's so good. I probably am gonna have to add in like the rogue written guide. Oh, we gotta kill these guys too? Okay. I think we normally like, skip past them. Am I wrong about that? But I guess we can just do these guys, right? Do all these together. Somehow saved a screenshot. Not sure how that happened. Oh, it's so filthy, dude. I can't believe that this is a thing. Can't really stop these guys. I guess I'll stun them like that. Really want to hit one of these big guys. I got a kick. I just need to get near something that is kickable. There's this guy. Bro! Okay. This is fun. Let me blind that guy. Or you can cap. That works too. Or a kick. That works too. Does this work on a shaman? Can you range kick stuff? Because I'm pretty sure this is good for like melee kicks, but I don't know about range kicks. imagine it picks a target within like your range. Doesn't? Wait, do you have the macro too? Okay, maybe it doesn't work in casters. Dude, Motherboard is just so much AoE damage. It's actually so good. I need to get mine up and running, like, properly. I need to blind more. Like that. I could probably blind the next one. That guy's still alive, but he shouldn't be. His arms were just cruising down to smithereens. Forgot I had crest reduction. Have, yeah, definitely get your crest, reduction stuff done, especially on ults. Now that I can live one of these blue circles without like dying. Pretty sure we didn't even like cloak or anything. I have just enough versatility, just enough help to live that. I could literally be dumb, although I shouldn't. I should have prepped for the boss, which I could use on like the ads, maybe. Yeah, I guess I could use it on the ads. Question is, do I just roll this buff or do I trust? I trust. We'll get a good roll off the bat. Yo, what's up, Sleepy? How you doing, my guy? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, dude. Hope you guys get something good. I got nothing from my vault. I could check my ults too, and I probably will, but I didn't get anything. I just got reroll token. So now I have 3 of those, which is beautiful. And I have to made 500,000 gold. For a power stance breaches? Holy moly, what in the world did he sell? Okay, Blizzard, come on. You could have given me a better buff than that, right? Okay, I go to another one. I be the team player. Oh, you son of a... Why would you leap? This warrior, I literally moved for him. And then he just leapt. Like, what? Okay, whatever. Not mad, not mad. I thought I was literally doing the right thing, being a team player, all that garbage. Nope, didn't have to. Not even one bit. Whoa, oh, okay, I guess we do this one. Oh, fine. I got prep for this. I'll work up a drone rush here. So I can just ADR him now, or AR him now. Get some damage going, and then we'll prep for the ads. We'll do one of these. One of these. Not even switching off the ad. I'm just gonna kick it. I tried to kick it. I'm pretty sure I don't get it now. Yep. Or he just dies. That's fine. This is so good. Now I don't have to switch to the ad ever and just hit the boss the entire time. Bro, this is so nice. This is so brain dead. This is brain dead as melee. Oh my god. The fact that I don't have to use my brain and I play a melee class, this is the best. I know I'm fitting that melee brain dead stereotype to a T, but come on, Doug. Okay, I'll go. I'll go. You stay. I'll go. You stay. I'll go. Did you see that? That was so smooth. Remember when 14s were kind of like mildly difficult? I miss those days. Those early days are just like, oh man. We're done to 14 guys. Wow. That was like, 14 is like a new 10. What's the crest caps, by the way? Like the amount of crests you can get from a key, eventually like you can't get more, right? Like how many Dawn crests you get. So 16 is the highest, but what is that cap? Like where do you get 16s from? Not what I wanted. Neck. Of course is the belt. Of course is the belt. Of course is the garbage item. GG. Of course is the garbage item. Also, why is that our overall? 31,000, 29,000? What is that DPS? You got lucky with a hammer? Crit haste mastery? That's good. That's good. I'm sure he did like the most amount of damage. Wait, I'm going this way.
I could not save them.
Damn.
Damn you,
16 from a plus 12. Oh, okay, so 12's no higher. Okay, it makes sense. Do Guild go Hall of Fame? Hell no! Hell no! We got Hall of Fame on Chimeras, but like our prog through Void Void Spire, not great. And then Lura so far, a lot of wipes in P1. Like a lot. And the Bird, we were on the Bird for quite a while too. Definitely played not as good as we wanted to this season. That's about all I'm gonna say. I feel like I could go into it, but I'm just gonna be polite. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna keep that pit grind going for a bit. GG's. You guys are wonderful. I'm just gonna keep it rolling unless I got another pit, and then I'm down to keep it going. I got a Windrunner Spire. Goddamn pit. Yeah, Mythic BOE got lucky. Yo, that's so good. That's so good. Hell yeah. Big PvP plays for physical comp. They got a ret, so already like they can't join that. Is this the week where I just play some assassination maybe? Have some fun, chill, hang out? Because there's actually some decent pits getting pushed up right now. Like that looks like fun. You know what I mean? No tip, Brazil. Wait, he's got a 20 Brazil. He's like, yo, for gold though? You want to give me a tip though? For gold though? I guess I could do a 10, but really like 12s would be the best, right? Just for the amount of score I get for the time spent. Ideally. Maybe I should just like, you know, do 10. Play some ults. Or play a different spec or something. Right? Assassination could be fun if they do a big pull. Maybe subtlety since I finally got a decent trinket for sub. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Dev. Oh my god, a devastation. I haven't seen devs in a second. There's gotta be more devastation evokers, man. Actually I want one with a tank. I want groups with tanks. Tanks, please. Because otherwise groups I feel like never fill fast enough. Tank, please. Give me a tanky boy. I guess a 10 would be okay too. Yeah, I guess, whatever. 10, 12. I guess I could go up to 14 if I really wanted to. Just opens up maybe more groups, potentially. 16. Do I really want to... Do I want to really actually play a competitive 15, 16? I mean, I guess I could, right? I don't think this group's going to take me. Ah, missed one. Gonna start on 12. Get me in on that, but... Yeah, my guild is struggling with Lura Heroic. The Glaives seem to be a natural enemy to many raiders in my guild. Yeah, no, Lura Heroic, they definitely wanted to make... I declined on them! My B! My bad! Hold on, I'm gonna resign up. I'll apologize. Please. They'll probably think like, is this guy joking? Is he messing with us? He signed up, we invited him, he insta-declined. Like what? I'm just clicking around on screen, bro. That I've gotten into trouble with that too many times. But yeah, Lura, they want to make sure Lura, even Heroic, is pretty tough. To make sure that final boss, even for raiders that mostly just, you know, do Heroics, they don't really do that many Mythics, that it feels like a challenge, that it feels like a real accomplishment. And I like that they've done that in terms of like making that final fight really feel epic and really, really tough and, you know, really memorable in that regard. But like, Should they nerf it? Should they make it more puggable? I really do think at some point they need to nerf it to make fights easily puggable, right? At some point, make them easily puggable. Where, like, a lot of the times, like, you're doing Crown on Heroic, you'll do every boss, but when you get to, or Void Spire, and you do every boss there, but then you get to Crown, Illyria, people just dip. They're like, nah, past that, I'm out. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care. Wipe on this one whatsoever. Wait, they need a lust probably, don't they? Damn it, dude. There's so many groups that are just like... I mean, maybe I'll join them and be like, you know what? We don't need lust, but it's okay. They'll probably need a lust. They'll probably want a lust. Elemental arms. I mean, maybe like melee thing here. I don't really know, dude. I don't really know, dude. I really need to stop, like, being picky with these groups. Honestly. Because I just need a pit. I just need the neck. Looking for key. Note. That's not gonna work, is it? That ain't gonna work, is it? 16 pit? I mean... 16 pit is very, very easy. Let's see if I can up anything. My Crest set. Oh, I can. I guess I'll start working on the cloak. It looked like the cloak was a really good item. Although I'm pretty sure I get more... No, I get same agility as cloak or shoulder. Apparently. You know what I should have done? I should have probably saved those pity tokens instead of buying another reroll. I should have bought a socket because that could have been a socket on like the helm or bracer. Like if I get like my neck in 2 rolls, that could have just been a socket. But I guess I could always try rolling for the helm and seat as well. Yeah, probably the back because that gives good stats that are useful. Next season, last boss should have maze and jumping puzzles. Falling results in a group life. Bro, I really do think they need to do a wacky boss that's like a maze or a jumping puzzle. Like a single boss. But make it so like if you do the jumping puzzle, you get a big damage spike. If you fail it, you just, I don't know, do a little bit less damage. So it's just like fun, but it's like a 3rd boss or a 4th boss or something, right? yeah. Actually, though, they got another pit. Yo. Are we gonna be in this pit forever? Just gonna be hanging out in the pits? We're back. We're back. They actually found me another pit. I can't believe it. You guys found me another pit. What in the world? We're back. In the pits. Thank God. This actually makes it that much easier. Yeah, pick whatever class you want, man. I'm yeah, if they pick a caster, I'm just gonna run Assassin and we'll just have some fun with it. All the pits, all the pits. Jake, I finally got my PvP set. I got all my items, man. I got everything I need. Look. My PvP set is complete. Well, sorta. I need 1 item, but it's mostly complete, right? We got tiered helm. That's fine. Engineering helm would be good, but I'm not going NG just for it. Neck is fine. Shoulder's fine. I swapped out my chest, so now we have more Versa, more haste. Feels good, actually. Great on energy. We got the bracer with Arcana Weave. We got cloak with Arcana Weave, which is also could be used on belt or boots, but it doesn't matter. I got those with haste Versa. That's beautiful. We got my 2 set, not the 4 set anymore. Rings with best secondaries, so I got a lot of haste. Upgraded. Just need a purple medallion in Conquest, and I'm good. But this is just more agility. That's literally all it is. It's just more agi. That's all that one does. It's just a little bit more agi. But at that point, it doesn't matter, really. Like, if it's just a little bit more stuff. And then, if I can get, like, I guess next week, it would be the time when I get it. I was really hoping that this week would the world also uncap Conquest. If they're uncapping Crests, they should probably uncap Conquest. So you could just grind it out. And give us a buff so you can get more Conquest when you queue in, like, group content. Or... give us Conquest for completing objectives in the Void Storm place. Because I don't want to be... Like, people do crate farm, and it's fine as a passive activity. Crates are fine to fight over, but like, running around as a full raid group, crate after crate, after crate, after crate, after crate, after crate, after crate, just gets like, it doesn't feel like world PvP anymore. I feel like they just need to find a way to add more Conquest to other activities, not necessarily nerf the crates. I would keep the crates as is, just buff everything else. Just, we got another warrior just for the buff? Okay, okay, okay. That's hilarious. That's funny. I wonder if they're doing like a melee comp, kind of pseudo melee comp on purpose. Or if they're just like, warriors are good, so why not? Warhammer Skulls on Thursday. I'm excited for seeing more Warhammer games. Key needs reset.
I can't stay for long.
Wait until I run out. Or I DC. Perma. Please, wait. I ran out. Hopefully they don't DC one on the loading screen. Okay, safe. I think we're safe. Need more Space Marine 2 games. I need to go play Space Marines. I just need to go and play Space Marines. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go and play Space Marines. 100%.
I'm out of range. It is too far away. I need to get closer.
Okay, looks like we're good. Warhammer Skulls. Is that a game? Warhammer Skulls 2026. What the hell is Skulls? Celebrating 10th anniversary with a massive 15-minute digital showcase on Thursday. Fans can expect... Oh, okay, so it's like their big, like, almost like a BlizzCon, a big announcement. Neat. I don't pay attention to Warhammer at all, but that's cool. That's sick. Hopefully they got some good stuff, because so far I feel like... I don't play Warhammer, but I hear it's been pretty disappointing recently. Maybe they'll probably have the Henry Cavill show, honestly. That's probably what they're going to reveal, because he's been working on that for ages, and they're probably going to have a big showcase for that. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited. The PvP Zone Void Storm. Why are World Quest rewarding Conquest? I think the World Quest should reward Conquest, but also I think the events, right, that happen in Void Storm constantly should also award Conquest. And maybe you should be able to get Conquest from, like, some of the different, like, I don't know, enemies within the zone, right? There should be all constantly little mini events that award you Conquest, and you're just constantly hopping from event to event. Discourage raids, discourage big raids, make people go 5-man groups at most, and just like free-for-all PvP basically. If they do that, then they just fuel the zone full of stuff to do, I think it'd be golden. I think it'd be beautiful. I think they'll really, really enjoy it. I'm gonna get a kick on this guy, right? Wow! It's okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Panic a little. I used the wrong buff. That's okay.
You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own.
I guess I'm hitting this guy for a little while. I should be hitting the other one though. Honestly. Got a kick if we need it. Somebody's casting, somebody's gonna kick him. That guy died real quick. Blind. I'm really pretty sure I did it a little early, but we got a kick if we need it. Oh yeah, I need to give you the macro, by the way. Yeah, remind me after this key to give you the macro for the kick stuff. Actually, maybe I could post the screenshot on Discord. That would be maybe easier. Oh, yeah, please. Oh, okay, that's what it's pulling. Nice. Oh, kicked the wrong guy. My macro didn't kick the right one. I kicked something. Not the guy that I wanted, though. You're gonna die. Oh, you're fine. It did kick somebody. At least the macro did get a kick. Just we didn't have enough kicks for all of them. Missed a kick, unfortunately. That guy, dude, that guy's just gonna cast Nether Birds the entire time, huh? I'm assuming all of us just set our kicks at some point. Like, literally all of us. Kick him. Beautiful. Is that our arms? Okay, I was thinking maybe it was a Fury Warrior. Fisherman's is great. Dark Tide is great. If you like 4-player Left 4 Dead. I do like 4-player Left 4 Dead stuff. That stuff is sick. Although I've just never really been that crazy into Warhammer. I always thought like the universe is really cool, and I felt like if I were to really get into Warhammer, it just might become an addiction. So I kind of avoided it because I'm like, well, I already have WoW, right? I should probably limit my addictions, at least for the time being. You know what I mean? You know how these things go. So we got kicks if we need them. Do we even have stuff to kick here? I don't even know, actually. I mean, that guy, I guess we're both kicking. But yeah, Warhammer as a universe is pretty sick. I just know that it's a very, very expensive hobby. If you really are getting to like the meaties or whatever. It looks fun as hell. Very granular. Very nerdy. Very like, you could really just, you know, sink a lot of your attention into it. But because of that, I'm like, well, that's... I have somewhat of an addictive personality with things that are really, really, really like. So I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I should just cool it. Maybe I should take it easy. I should have rerolled. Are we just gonna pull? Okay, that works. Yeah. Beautiful. We have kicks if we need them. Pretty sure should be on the... Not this guy. Lich. Crap, I just don't know if I should send it here. Is this prep worthy? I mean, I guess things are still alive. I have nothing for that. Thank you. Didn't realize it literally lifts me off the ground where I can't even hit anything. Literally too high up, but I just can't even melee things downwards. It's hilarious. You had Vermintide on the stream? No, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. My twin told me about it. I never played it, but my twin did tell me about it, so I did pick it up. Yep, I heard Vermintide is really good. No, I never really played it. Like, when I say I mostly just play WoW, I literally do mean I mostly just play WoW. The only time that really changed was when Baldur's Gate was out. That was like really the only realistic time where I decided to consciously play something else that wasn't WoW. Baldur's Gate was worth it just because it was Dalaran. And they're really good at what they do. So of course I was going to play it. Fortunately, I got a kick on the knock-up. Got another kicks here. I guess since then I did play Stellar Blade. I actually enjoyed the hell out of that. It was really, surprisingly, there's a game behind it. Actually, though. And I still need to go and complete Nier. And Code Vein. I actually enjoy Code Vein a lot. Not even that too crazy into Souls-likes. They're good. Yeah, I'm just not great at them. At all. I don't have the patience a lot of the times. Ran through the game so fast. Nier. Yeah, I need to. I got ending A and B. I need to get ending C, D, and EF. So I still got to play through quite a decent bit of it. At first I found it a little bit odd that I have to replay the game like X many times to get like the true ending. Especially since like ending 1 and ending 2 is just really just from a point of view of like 2B and 9S. And it's essentially pretty much the same thing, but one has a hacking minigame. Or more emphasis on a hacking minigame. But like playing through it, like by the end of it, I was like actually really into it. At first it just felt kind of like, I feel like I'm playing through the same game. But then I was starting to get it. And then I was enjoying it. But that was at the time when like Midnight was essentially coming out. So I was trying to find some time to get some games in that weren't WoW. Try to fix my schedule a little. Like I almost died. Since then I haven't really had too much free time. Like enough to like mess around on Diablo, but that's really about it. It still is a plan. Like when Overwatch did that you know, Nier collab, everybody went back to play Nier. Some people replay it, other people played it for the first time. So I was like, I should have joined the hype wagon for that. I feel like that would have been the peak time to do it. But what else could you do? So it still is something I plan to do. It's still in the cards for me. Oh, hopefully it's in the card for me. It's so weird that this is all you do with a boss. You just literally put it on the left and on the right, and then on the left and then on the right. You don't do anything special. I remember people used to go super far to make sure there's enough space, but now it's like, it does nothing. It doesn't really do anything. As a boss, not much. You just AFK and hit him. Final Fantasy 14, the new raids. Final Fantasy 14 is, I feel like, too much of an investment for me at the time. For the time being, that game is fun. But I've heard the new expansion was, or the most recent expansion was not good in any way, shape, or form. Like, people that actively play the game, that make content on it, actively made fun of it. It was their Shadowlands era. Although a guilty of mine did say something about kidnapping some of our raiders and building a static of 8 players in Final Fantasy and raiding. But last time he really did any kind of raids, it was like 4 years ago. So you thought that would be kind of fun. Good luck in the cave. Yo, big fan. Thanks so much, my guy. Hopefully the luck that I need is a luck to get my neck. My grind can be over, man. My torment can be over. And then I can just sink the rest of my reroll tokens in Seat, because that's fun. But at least it'll be a new, change of environment. That change of pace. That'll be healthy, I imagine. I had to download a mod so I could use the dodge separate keybind and keyboard. Yeah. It's still excellent as a game, though. Okay, who needs a kick? You need a kick. Try to be like super active with these kicks since I can get them insta. Paying attention to these health bars the best I can. Sweep off that. I could probably blind. You need to cast blind either way. I don't even know if it really was casting. Thought I saw a bar. Not 100% though. To be honest. Not 100% though. Guess we're trying not to do the bird. That makes sense. And the littles with the boss.
Ooh, we could probably use these parts. Arms and legs are in short supply. Thanks for your contribution.
The grips pretty much have to be using cooldowns for like the shadow bind, right? And then insta kicking, right? Gotta be the case. Because that shit hurts. I remember how I did this on like an 18, but the shaman just kept us alive the entire time. I guess maybe that was the case. That was what was happening. I didn't have a kick by the way. Maybe I just stick with the big guy. Just not think. Just cleave. That's also another option. I have no evasion, unfortunately, so I'm gonna be sad. Does the warrior have parry? He does have parry. He can play the video game. I can't. Oh, unless I get like a bunch of procs up between the eyes, then maybe.
I've changed my mind. Go get that one instead. What are you attacking him for? The dangerous one is over there. Fool. Enough moving around. Hold still while I blow them all up.
The fact that you can, I still can't get over the fact that you can kick without even targeting. And it's so healthy. So healthy for the game. So cheesy, but it really does feel healthy. It's so nice. Quality of life thing. Although I don't even know if it's an intended feature. I could totally see Blizzard breaking that macro. Because I don't think we've ever had a macro where we could just randomly kick a target nearby that's casting. You know, that just seems broken.
Worthless gnat. Death is all that awaits you. Do not think
That's
that
my
I
kick.
shall permit you
Actually, we're gonna wait.
master's sanctum
So
so
we're gonna.
easily. Pursue me
Ooh,
if you dare.
beautiful. Oh my god. The resets were kinda big there just now. Kinda massive. Is it me or do the casters have like no health at all? But this time I'm actually focusing like on the Grey Blade so well. And the casters just melt. Trying to like make sure I get my kicks in, but I guess the caster just doesn't have like any health at all, huh? Hopefully they don't have a blind here or anything. I don't even know if I'll have prep back up. I think we ran this dungeon faster than the last one. Like notably faster. Does it mean Crest uncapped? What does it mean? So you basically can farm Mythic Crest as much as you want to. Crest is a currency you use in order to upgrade all of your gear, which means you can now upgrade all of your Mythic gear without any weekly caps. And craft all the Mythic raid gear that you want with a work order system. Essentially, the gear limitations are gone. That's what that means. So like right now, I'm about to get Crests, and I guess I can also show you here, right? When you go into the Crest, normally there's a cap of how many you can get per season. Like with Conquest Points, right? It tells you if you reach your cap, right? How many you have, and how many is the cap for the week. Normally there's a limit with Crest as well, usually about 100. Right now, there's no limit. You can basically keep farming them endlessly as much as you want to. So there's that type of an advantage right now when it comes to PvE content. If you're looking to get all your items upgraded with like all your Mythic gear fully upgraded, you can just farm it endlessly. Mythic Plus Dungeon seems to be the best way to farm it. It's like the most consistent way for you to collect Crests. Clear? Yeah, it's nice. It's really, really nice. Same thing goes for like hero crests. So if you have a character that's not even Mythic gear, but like hero track items, you can just farm those endlessly. Combined together with like being able to farm Mythic items from dungeons with the bonus tokens, it's kind of broken when you think about it. This is the whole thing is kind of broken. Yeah, keep him on here. Yeah. Please. Yeah, right in melee. Oh, that's beautiful.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Wait, this whole melee strat is probably pretty ass if you're like you're the warrior and the rogue in the same group. There's like both of them are straight up melees. I don't need to be on top of the boss, but I guess like maybe if you have a feral in a group, just let the bleed to work. No, it looks like prep. I think we ran this exactly the same time. Prep is back up about the same time as before. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna roll. Once they're in, try to get a kick in between. Beautiful. Wish I had a better set of buffs though. What can you do about that? Ooh, okay, okay. That was a little risky. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be okay or not. I wanted to stay on the boss, but I was just like, I want to avoid the circles. Then you found like a little pigeonhole over there. Pigeonhole. Little like a safety hole. Safety spot. Oh, this is so nice. Being able to stay on the boss the entire time. Yeah, for the longest time I thought that the ability that I get targeted by would like freeze the tank if you were to get hit by it. Like it freezes the corpses right into big blocks of ice. I thought it would freeze the tank. That's why I always like avoided too close. But it does actually nothing to the tank. Then again, it also does stagger it. So maybe it's that. I feel like we did this boss a little bit slower. I don't know if that's like a warrior diff or whatever. Might be. Or a buff diff. And I'm getting really shit buffs. I was just really playing with those circles. Ayahuasca, dude. I need more of these because they're massive. They're cool as hell. Alrighty, give me the neck. You gave me the ring. Oh my, I literally have to use all 3 of my tokens. I'm pretty sure this isn't that good. Unless I recraft my like crafted item with the ring to someone else. Yeah. But I don't even know what I would use it. I guess Bracer, but that's not the best one, honestly. I need no neck.
No, you
I go
monster!
again.
I could not.
Alrighty, let's hopefully get one more.
Damn
just hope by the time
you.
0.7 comes out, they'll double crest drops. They really need to do that. If they were to do that, that would make it so much easier. So much easier to get like all the, you know, all the other rewards or whatever done. That'd be really, 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 really nice. Wait, was there? Okay, never mind. I was thinking I saw a quest. Pit. I can't spell pit. Maybe that's why the game won't give me anything for it. Pits. Can't even spell it right. Is it really cap out only at a plus 12? Like the crest stuff? Do I really need to do a 10? I mean, I guess, but if I have to. What I noticed too is when I'm trying to do a 10, a lot of the times I actually get passed by. Like, what in the world? I have giga score, so it's a little like, what the hell is going on type of situation when I get passed by. Then again, maybe they're just like, I don't know, like a billion people trying to join these groups, so they're just flooded. When is the next season coming? They don't have a date for it right now, Euros. Whenever 12.1 comes out, so it looks like August 25th, I think it was, when the Turbulent Timeways ends. That's likely when patch 11.2 is going to come out. Or 11, yeah, no, 12.1, 12.1. I got my numbers all wrong. 12.1, not 11.2. But, yeah. Let's see. That's clear finally. No problem, my guy. Since dropping my 4-7 Guardian, I haven't even noticed a drop in frequency of Galactic Guardian procs. Oh, yeah, because the tier set gives you like more procs, doesn't it? Maybe that's why, right? Maybe this all of the difference is like so low that it doesn't even matter. But also you don't really get to utilize any of your things. Guess a 10. Maybe 11. Yes, Masters? Someone just said hi. Hello. Is it this guy? Mm-hmm. Twitch TV, yes, Master XO. What the hell? Hi, Twitch. How are you? I'm good. How about you? Hello, Dalaran, have a fun stream and more wins. Dalaranчик, привет! Веселого стрима, больше побед. Здорово, Скинда, здорово, друг, как дела? Здорово. Мы сейчас грайндим эти кресты. Потому что у них это uncapped. Пытаемся gear, апгрейд все. Как тебя, друг? Everything's fine. Beautiful. I like how it translates it. Все норм. Хорошо. Do I just gotta go like 13s, I guess? 14, 13. It feels like no matter which pit I sign up, I just cannot get in a pit. Like, I know the ones with rogues probably not gonna take me or whatever. But to hear it, that's awesome. Is Yes Master XO somebody I should know? Or is just like a guy that just knows who I am and just like, hi. And now we're just striking up a conversation. I don't know if it's one of those like, oh damn, did I forget who this is? Because I'm really bad at names. I'm really good at faces, but you can't really put a face to like a WoW character unless they have like a unique mog or whatever. Bro, I actually cannot get into a pit to save my life. This is embarrassing. Want to time my key. Yes, I want to time your key too. I want to time your key and get you the loot. Am I in the wrong spec or something? Is Outlaw not good anymore? Is 3400 not good? I mean, I guess it's probably getting like people that are what, 2600, 3600, 3700 maybe. That are just grinding. But damn, dude, I cannot get into a pit to save my life. Even just like a 10. Cannot find a group for one at all. Tragic. I mean, I guess I could find a group that doesn't have a tank, right? I could remove the has a tank tag. Maybe that'll be easier, but like, who knows, honestly. Usually tank is the limiter in a lot of the groups. They're usually waiting forever for a tank. Gotta go AFK soon. What you up to? Just grinding on crests. Okay, I guess we'll just start dropping the whole has a tank. Has tank will travel requirements. This conversation just continued on, by the way. It's still ongoing. This guy seems kind of nice, though. Just asking me to do Mythic Plus. I'm like, yeah, trying to get my neck. If I can never get invites. Bro, Blizzard got to fix this. Like, this right here, the fact that I'm just like, look, maybe it's going to sound like I have a big ego, right? I've done 14s of Pit back to back so far. Pit is a really, really easy key. It is not a tough dungeon at all. Whatsoever. Right? I just want to get my Pit and get my neck, and I'm done. Needs to be a plus 10, bare minimum. I am overqualified when signing up for these like 10s, 12s, 13s or whatever, 11s. And I cannot get in, dude. I can't get in. No matter what I try. It's like actually frustrating at this point. Like, I get it. Everybody wants the meta classes or whatever, but like Blizzard, you gotta fix this. Some way, somehow, you gotta fix this. Like this is ridiculous. Is it just like my class isn't like top meta? Is that Demon Hunter or an AUG? Therefore, I'm just getting skipped over. No one was the rogue? I guess so. Even though like rogues apparently are pushing Outlay in particular. Finally. Is it one of those like, oh wait, we meant to invite somebody else and then kick me out? I think I'll probably play Assassination for this, right? I could probably do okay as Assass. We'll be fine. Be down. Let's see. Assassination. Missing could not be equipped. What is missing? Assassination. We have Algathar box. I got everything else. Yeah, what else would be missing? I guess I could also... Oh wait, I can't use it on that, can I? I also got to put the kick macro into this. By the way, was it you, Jake, that wanted the macro? Who was it that wanted the macro for the kick stuff? Let me see if I can link it.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, me. Wrong thing. Macro. M plus. Here we go. I guess I could add a section. Fill macro for M plus. Use this to auto kick the a caster near you without having to switch to that target. Here we go. Posted it. And I'm probably just going to copy paste it over for the other rogue guides. Here we go. We're in. Sure thing. Dalaran hashtag 1340. Beautiful. I'll add yes master. I don't know if this guy is like a PvE guy or a PvP guy. But we're making friends in the game. Making friends is beautiful. Okay, hopefully this goes well. But no, seriously, not having a rogue is... Being a rogue is kind of rough, man. But yeah, Jake, let me know. And you can actually swap that macro for other melee. So like if you have another melee, just swap kick with another ability. Like pummel or the Death Knight mind freeze. I think it's called mind freeze. Hold on, it's a talent for them, isn't it? Yeah, mind freeze. Use it as a... I don't know if it works for casters. It looked like Cryo in the last key said something about like, no, it doesn't work for only for melee. So I don't know if it works for like a mage or whatever, but as a melee, it does work, at least for rogues. So if you just want to use that, it's kind of nice. I'm gonna try 15 with it as a bear. Yeah, bear should work too. Bear is like melee kick, isn't it? I guess it has a bit of range to it, but it'll be really nice. So like ideally, you should be kicking very specific things, right? Like certain casts. But as long as there's a kick and it lands on a mob, if everybody's using that macro, like ideally all kick should be covered. right, is a convenience macro. It does take away some control from, like, you know, how you run these things, but it does help. Oh, this guy's using one of those in a hot second. Oh, he's not pulling extra? Okay, we gotta go for big AoE here, hopefully.
You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own.
We're keeping cleaving. Still cleaving, because that Lich still needs some targets, apparently. Hopefully I'm able to, like, at least spread the roads a little. Yeah, I probably should have maybe been on Lich the entire time. Somebody's got to get it. Healer, maybe? Yeah, you go, you go, you go, you go, you go. Dude, I haven't ran a dungeon in a hot second when people actually using the feature. Not bad. May need a blind for that. Oh, that works. My kick did not connect with that guy. Connect with somebody else instead. Nice. So it looks like spamming fan after everybody's blood up is actually a little better. Looks like it's just a little cheaper on energy and stuff.
Too far away.
Well, I got big cooldowns here in a second, so maybe it would be a good time to do it. Yeah, I can see why people play Assassination, by the way. This thing does a lot of damage for no reason. I'm just pressing buttons and things are melting. Which is kind of nice in that regard. Plus, it's also really easy to play. Although I'm pretty sure I'm not playing the Apex talent correctly at all with the energy, because you do want it to, like, get to full stacks and then let it fall off so you get energy back.
I need to get closer.
Is that an Affliction Warlock? I haven't seen an Nafi in such a long while. Dragon's probably gonna get a cast up, isn't he? Oh, almost. Well, I can kick whoever if we need one. So I'm pretty sure we do not. Get you right. Yep. Got him. We got like a really good combo here, actually. Hold on. Okay, full thing into that, into that. Okay, Kingsbane rolling. Bleeds literally on pretty much everybody. Damage max. Power a go. That Greyblade is getting trucked. Everybody else is getting hit quite a decent bit, but that Grey Blade is absolutely getting struck. Grey Blade actually died so fast. That's kind of crazy. What in the world? Looks like the spec can still focus targets down super hard, huh? Can I find like a little tip around the Apex talent? Like the advanced stuff. Don't see it. We need a grip on that guy. Or I guess we won't. Unfortunate. Maybe we gotta start actually hitting him. Maybe actually. Okay, full bleeds, full dots, big gameplay here. Find that. We bleed everybody again. Bleed him some more. Bleed him some more. Yeah, this is silly. I feel like I'm not even AoEing. I feel like I'm just spamming Phantom Knives and just pressing my single target buttons. I'm not used to this spec anymore, but it is very, very good. Does it work with Shaman? I'm a bit curious. It works with DK since... Oh, a bit of range? Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is like a melee thing, just ultimately. I thought it would work for everybody. But at least it works for rogues, so I'm happy about that.
We'll save for snack for later.
Okay. I was thinking for a second, like, what the hell are we going? Works as bear? Let's go! I guess the bear is like a real small charge, but it's not really a spell with like a coded in range. Whereas for like Shaman, it is definitely like a ranged ability, essentially. Like a spell.
We'll save for snack for later.
Okay, we got like a weird angle, but that works.
Now, your bones will freeze.
Got a cloak? Run through that? But I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been cloakable. The angle of that thing is a little weird.
We'll save for snack for later. Frost tired of mortals. Now your bones will freeze. We'll save for snack For later.
Probably should have broken that far one instead of the one that was next to us, but this works. Whatever. That guy's gonna get hit, I think.
Now your bones will freeze.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see. Generators and venoms. Pull down, blah blah blah. Advanced options, Darkest Night, CD Bleeds, Time to Die. In Venom, ignoring the above duration is totally fine outside of the Apex. You hit 80 stacks in Apex and will not overcap by dropping a Venom or shortly after you would drop in Venom. Okay, so it is something you do want to drop. Got it. Is this worth pumping damage into? I think it is. And I'm probably going to pump it to this Enforcer. I feel like he's not going to die as quickly. Okay, he lived a little bit. Not that long, but at least enough. Okay, yeah, so you do want to drop the buff when it's at 80. Got it. You basically do want to build in Venom and then drop it. Build it and drop it. Build it and drop it. It seems like a ton of fun. Look at that. Nobody's gonna interrupt it. Okay, so I'm fully stacked up, right? And Venom is fully 80. And I guess I now drop it and just do the same thing over and over again. So this was odd to just like drop in Venom purposefully. At 80. Because the question is, am I gonna overcap? Yes, I am. It's like a redot. Yeah, I really do think that maybe you need to rethink the Assassination Apex talent. It's not terrible because it plays into the whole, like, you know, slower paced gameplay, but I don't think it, like, there's enough of an incentive to do it besides just gimp and Assassination on energy to force you to play it. I feel like there should be some sort of like a damage aspect to it as well, right? Some sort of a DPS increase if you do end up playing that kind of gameplay, that kind of mechanic. I feel like that would be more compelling by itself than just like, oh, your energy just sucks unless you play this thing, and then you kind of don't suck too bad. But right now, I'm just like, I got plenty of energy. I could just keep, you know, hitting the Venom over and over and over, literally every global. Although the game is like, you really should let her fall off. It's like, why would I? Like here, I guess I had let her fall off because dots kind of just died out, but yeah. I don't really know, man. I don't really know.
Arms and legs are in short supply. Thanks for your contribution.
Okay, let's do this. For Kingsbane, everything available. And just slam. Oh, come on. Dude, we have 2 range kicks. 4 range kicks, really. Not a single one of them even thought of kicking. We have a shaman, a resto shaman who literally can kick from a mile away. A warlock who can kick from a mile away. 2 death knights who can kick from further away. I started running to the guy because I was like, looks like it's just gonna go off. No cloak on my end. That is so annoying. No evasion here, too. Bro, this is why I like Outlaw. Because I can just grapple over to the guy. I don't need to be moseying over to anything. I guess step would have worked, but I just didn't know if there was going to be a puddle behind the guy. Hitting a puddle would not have been fun. Like there. That would have been a puddle. Another kick? Nope, not that time. Nobody's pinging. He doesn't really need to ping that. What are you doing? Why are you taking him? Just rushing around. What is even going on in this dungeon, dude? I am upset. At least I'm getting my neck finally. Unless I miscalculated and I just get a wrong item. Which hopefully I didn't. Do I need to deathmark this? I feel like I do. These guys are still alive. It died a little quick.
Please, I'll tell you everything.
Now that I'm playing Assassination again, I am feeling some inconveniences that I normally do not experience as Outlaw at all. Like swapping targets and the bleed stuff is super annoying to deal with.
Pursue me if you dare.
Because these guys are all getting like further away from each other. It's super annoying. That guy being super far away is not great either. We have 2 Death Knights, 2 grips. Maybe they should give Assassination same like energy thing as a feral druid. I know it's like not always fun when they just like reuse sim mechanics as other classes, but like the whole hey, if you have extra energy, that Venom would just spend more energy in bulk to hit harder. So then it's like energy management becomes like even more like gameplay oriented than before. I think that'd be kind of sick. Like that would fit the spec pretty nicely. Also, why did everything just die? It's gotta be Affliction Warlock, right? Oh, the little ass dies so fast. I'm pretty sure it's not me. I'm not running any kind of crazy bleed builds. None of that fun is really good, apparently. Used to be up for a little, but not anymore. Can tell if this group is good or bad. This group specifically, or the one you're in? The group that I'm in, I mean the kick on the second boss was not ideal. I should take responsibility for that one, but like having all these range kicks, not having one, it is annoying. let's say annoying, right? I was a little annoyed by that. Definitely worse than the groups that I was in earlier, like the other 14s that I ran. Those were super silky smooth, real fun. I almost want to use like actual cooldowns in this guy, but I feel like I definitely need to save him for the boss. Just have stuff available now. I don't know if I just want a Kingsbane and maybe. I'll just chill. I feel like 2 minutes. is a little tough. Maybe if they also change this class to a 1.5 minute burst, I think that would help Assassination tremendously. I feel like what they've done recently is they have less classes that are 3 minute burst classes, but a lot of them have become a 1.5 minute burst classes instead, right? So now we have 2 minutes and 1.5, but I feel like 1.5 is so much more flexible than the others, like a ton more. I feel like if they change the spec to be 1.5, that would help it tremendously, because the burst would be incredibly high.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
This is probably the first time I pulled off that burst correctly. Like, actually correctly.
Overwhelming. Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
That guy's still alive? That guy's also still alive. What in the world? Also, why am I doing 130k DPS the entire run so far? This entire boss fight has been 130k. I have no idea. Was it just the best opener in like Giga AoE? They definitely did not have the craziest AoE setup. Also, I need to drop my Envenom.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
I think I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it a little. You know what I mean? Just a little. I need to get myself, hopefully you can just let me sit here.
Such a shameful display. You are better off dead.
Okay, hold on, we're gonna this. Well, there's my kick.
Well done,
Okay.
mortal.
I definitely did not do 192k DPS, but that's a big number. That's a real big number. Alrighty. Neck, please. There it is. I had to literally roll through the rest of the pieces in this damn place. But now we're done. Now we're done. Let me get the key. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Not even the Lich King himself can stand when alliance and
GG's. Thanks, man. I had a guy doing 70k DPS in plus 15 and blames everyone else that wasn't being timed but himself. I mean, I would too, right? If I was that kind of a person, I would too. You know what I mean? I would too. And like, don't get me wrong, I also do sometimes make excuses. I try not to, but I definitely do. I am human. I make mistakes, and I make excuses, and I make breakfast. And like that just be honest, right? It's just 54 gold. Is this thing really worthless? Apparently, it is worthless. Okay, well, I guess I'll learn it on a leather worker or something. Damn. I don't even think I have a leather worker. Maybe one day. Alright, well, we got the neck that I need. My best in slot. Finally. And now I'm fully mythic on my rogue, which I'm really, really happy about. I really wish I did not have all my like keystone stuff jumbled up like this, because I really wanted to know how much damage I did. But Caustic Spatter didn't do too bad. I mean, Blade Flurry is carrying a lot of it as Outlaw, but that's what, for 2 keys worth of. But Cossack wasn't too bad. And the fact that I had like really good 128k on a boss. I know he does AoE, but like a lot of it is 120k burst single target, and the ads just pumped up the damage a little more. That's essentially what happened. Oh, 5 p.m. No prio. Maybe I might do that. I do want to play Affliction though. That guy did look like he was having a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know how I did like on the other trash packs. Like there apparently did nothing. There did something. There did nothing. There did something. I did nothing there. I did almost something there. I did something there. I have no idea. And that was the other key. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how well I did. That was fun. I think I was starting to get a hang of it, but at the same time, I'm like, I also see some holes in Assassination. I do hope that Assassination does get a second UNCAPPED. I feel like maybe adjusting their Apex talent a little bit, so there's more of like this, like, noticeable feedback loop behind it, or like, a bit more like I guess more noticeable feedback, because the whole Apex is like, we're going to slow down your energy. But then as you build in Venoms, eventually if you let those Venoms drop off, will increase your energy regen for a short bit. So you do a bunch of Venoms, up to 80 stacks of the Apex, and then once at 80, you're like, all right, now you want you to in Venom to drop off. And you just do that, and I just don't really, I don't know, maybe they should change it so like, if you refresh in Venom, when it's like 1 second away from expiring, then the next Venom does more damage. Or maybe just applies poisons more regularly. Something along those lines, right? So you don't want to like chain Venoms, you want to refresh them at the end. Something where it's all about that passive sustain maintenance gameplay of maintaining bleed, maintaining Venom, maintaining Garrote. Maybe there would feel a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe like a new Apex talent, a choice node or something, right? Not Apex, but choice node talent. One is like using a Venom when it's up, hits harder, right? So chaining the back-to-back builds a damage buff, or another that like when you use it towards the tail end of the buff, you get some kind of another bonus. I don't know, something with like a very, very clearly defined mark, because the whole like waiting and using it right before the other reset is like an older mechanic that players liked, that worked, that didn't result in a lower DPS, that gave me a little bit more intentional gameplay. But like, I feel like they never really fully, and they wanted to make it into Apex talent with like as a gameplay mechanic. I just think they weren't really successful at it super well, because they went with the energy route instead of like more damage. But the spec now feels a little sluggish on energy, which isn't great. Also, I forgot I need to go and upgrade this thing. Damn it. Here we go. And what can I do? I guess I have this Mythic. No Crests yet. After the next key, I'll spend Crests. Surprised the Apex sound was something that maximum poisons and bleeds. Same. Like, I definitely think they could have done something more. They could have done something a little bit more interesting. I still need to go get that mount. Like, they didn't do bad with the Apex talent. It's not terrible. It's kind of good. But, like, they basically had to nerf your energy regen in order to justify the Apex talent, in a sense. And I don't know if I like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like that. It's fine. I just don't know if I like it. Cool. I have my haste exactly where I need it. And this is going to get up, so maybe I'll eventually be able to replace some of those haste items as well. So my alacrity into the crit. I just need more crests. And I guess I could do any key. I guess I could do... Wait, did I use all of my reroll tokens? I did. Okay, so now it's like any key. Any 12. Skyreach, probably fine. Seed, fine. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? And now I don't need to be stuck to pits. I can just literally queue for whatever. Ideally, I want a Windrunner, actually. But I need to find a wind. Windrunner. Ideally one with a tank. But like, I want a mount. I want another chance at the mount. And depending on our comp, I might play Assassination. Let me also just double check the whole Venom thing. And ignoring the buff is totally fine outside of the Apex. If you hit 80 stacks on the Apex and will not overcap by dropping a Venom, or shortly after, you will drop in Venom. So in AoE, it's not really an ability you really do. In Venom, middle lane ambush and single target. Venom to dump combo points. Okay, there's got to be more regarding like the actual like gameplay of Apex, right? I think Wahid maybe has it because Whisper is the guide writer. I imagine he would have like some in-depth things. Manage an uptime. Implacable enables pooling energy. Playstyle that require players to drop the buff and Venom in regular intervals in order to get the energy back. Pulling. Pulling is something that also... Okay, yeah. So essentially what it does is basically makes pulling a mechanic, but names it the Apex talent. Pulling is something that's often stated as a core feature of Assassination. While it's true that pulling can have an impact around 1.5 currently, the only way this materializes in rotation is playing around the buff of Implacable. Implacable as our Apex talent is a stacking buff that grants bursts of energy regen when Venom times out, grants an increased amount of energy up to 80%. This Implacable buff on your character will show a current percentage on the stack counter. To properly play around this, you want to force yourself to let Venom expire when hitting 80%. So as long as you will not be overcapping energy in the process, so as long as you will not be overcapping energy in the process. After all, getting burst of energy is only good if you can actually use it. This is the most relevant for single target, but can also have uses in lower target AoE. Okay, so pretty much just use this in AoE. Got it. Does that mean I want to swap out wrong spec? Wrong spec. Does that mean I want to swap out? Oh yeah, I guess this could... Oh wait, can I should use the ring. I should use this ring. Purloin ring. I guess that ring has a use. I was thinking it wouldn't have any use, but I guess it does. As it is more crit and haste for Assassination in particular. I will need another gem. And for neck, I can also swap it to Mythic. Assassin. And I really should upgrade this as well. The puzzle boxes, that is their best trinket. Ideally, I'd want it on Mythic, but I mean, I guess upgrading the heroic one is fine too. Gems. Haste crit. Why does haste crit have to be the expensive one? Not overly expensive, but it's like the most expensive one so far. And do I have an enchant for the ring? Ring enchant, Silver Moon's Alacrity. I just need Ever Singing Dust, which is not expensive. Ever Singing Dust. I don't even need like big kind. Alacrity. I guess I could use that just to save a little bit. Oh, let's use it. Oh, actually, yeah. Mythic. Yeah. Didn't save it. I don't think I did. Not like it matters. Okay. So at least this thing is fully upped. I'm assigning the funniest defensive synergy I've cooked up on D4. A defensive synergy. Resolve. Armor is increased by 25% while active. Direct damage consumes a stack, stores up to 66 stacks, so 25% armor. Maximum resolve is increased by 2, and you gain additional damage reduction per resolve. So instead of damage reduction by 25%, direct damage consumes a stack. Maximum resolve increased by 2, and you gain 3% damage reduction per resolve. So 25% armor plus a DR? Oh, no, 66 stacks are resolved. That means it's like crazy amount of damage reduction. Holy, hold on, it's like 180. Block chance 100%, block reduction 15, all damage reduction 92. What in the world? You did cook something. Is that uncommon? Is that like some weird tech you got going on? What is even happening? Gatekeeping must be 1.8 score, even if it's a plus 12. Crests are uncapped now. Must be single and jobless to join. Is YouTube a job? I think I actually fit that bill not terribly. Not too bad. Depending if you think YouTube is a job or is it just like make any kind of income in any way, shape, or form. Alright, give me a Windrunner, Blizz. Just give me that Windrunner. Let me run with them winds. Just give us a... We literally got a Karen in our group. Give us a tank. I'll give this group like 5 minutes. If we hopefully get a tank after that. Why are we gaping him 12? I think he's just joking. I think he's just absolutely joking. I think it's a meme. I think it's a meme because probably he probably got in that situation. Because like, look, for me, it was happening to me too, right? When we were doing the key, trying to see if it gets it done, it was happening to me as well. We were running it back to back to back, and I just was not able to join any pits whatsoever because I just needed one item. 10 pit, 12 pit, I wasn't getting invited. So I think that's what he was trying to do. He's trying to make a meme off of it. At least that's what I think was going on. I have no idea. Okay, we got a group. Actually, I can port. I do need to switch around my buffs a little. Wait, is Karen tanking or is Zoom tanking? Demon Hunter. Indicate if it's good, but I might be losing out on some offensive power. I mean, look, if you're living, you're living, right? Oh, this guy's the tank? This guy's the DPS? That works. So this group already had a tank. Got it. Got it. Maybe they're just like Blood DK is better for this. Thanks, didn't feel like tanking. Now I'm done with 3.4k. Fair. Fair. Well, you could have just played Devour. They're literally everywhere and everybody wants one. Buddy was missing out, apparently. Okay, we'll play Assassination and, isn't it like CD Manager? CDM? Oh, CDM. Oh my god, you can type in CDM and it works. That's weird. Weird. Okay, we can swap out Envenom. We don't really need to track Envenom. We can track Implacable because that tracks Envenom too. So it basically just says where I could just stop spamming Envenom. Cool. I didn't know you could press CDM and bring up CD Manager. I feel like they should shorten it to CD because it's cooldowns. But I guess CDM is fine. That's weird. At least for me, it's weird. But it works. Which class is that for, by the way, Jake, in Diablo? That tanky build you got going on. I've been playing Barbarian, like, just a little bit, right? Not that much time spent with it. But whenever I do play Barbarian, I do think that thing is just raw tanky. Like, I'm sometimes getting hit by stuff, but like this early on, normally I'd be like, ooh, I need to keep up with my gear. This guy don't need to keep up with gear at all. He just lives. I don't know if it's just the build or what. Sash camp sometimes. I place a campfire. Lol. Dude, I've done that before. I've done it before. Necromancer Blood Wave. Necro's pretty tanky too, isn't it? I never played Blood Wave though. I played that one where you just did like AoE spam. I forget what it was called, but you got like the one power and you could use the like ultimate ability. Instead of giving a cooldown, it just cost resources and it just had like Giga Essence. I would just run into a pack to spam it again and again and again. Just did AoE and killed. Couldn't die. Butska's Fortify you. Deal increased damage. While Fortify is active, every percentage of Fortify also increases your maximum life. Basic skills and ultimate skills drain 3% of your max life. Oh, shit. That's kind of crazy feedback loop. That's wild.
My sisters were
Been taking us to insane level. Yeah, seems like it.
They threw their home and their bond away.
Dude, I noticed more people running
the Ranger General
these kind of like setups.
While the Peacekeeper kept the calm.
Really? Am I gonna have to do this?
Will you choose?
Got an arcane mage? I haven't seen one of those in a hot second. What in the world? Okay, now I need to let the Envenom drop off. If it ever lets me. Nope, still doesn't let me. Too much energy. Oh, too much energy, bro. I guess an AoE doesn't really matter that much. So it's fine.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here. But the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Yeah, I have way too much energy right now. Can't do anything with it, realistically. Except now I can let it drop off for a bit. Okay, I can kind of see the flow of this. It is weird. It doesn't feel natural to have a slow down point. I feel like they need to find a way to make a more natural way to slow it down a little. Like a little bit more natural. The Demon Hunter's gonna get frozen, bro. Demon Hunters have it so rough. Okay, letting my energy come back. I get actual energy out of it. Yep, now I actually get energy. And now everything is dead. Dude, managing the energy is rough. I'm not gonna lie. Although the damage you do when you do manage it, that does seem kind of good. Or maybe it's because we got a Demon Hunter in this group, so my like poison damage is like really high. That might be it actually. Might be the DH doing this. This guy will get some bleeds here in a second. Yeah, there it goes. I'll let my energy fall off here in a bit. Yeah, too long. Takes forever. Oh, I guess it did fall off there. Maybe I could just let it fall off next time. Try to let it fall off, dude. I tried. I just need to, like, just relax. Just let it. I can't, dude. I can't. I'm watching my energy. I'm watching the thing, and I'm like, trying to time it. I just literally need to just AFK and let it completely die. And then it works. I swear, bro. This class is an actual amoeba, I swear to God. I also need to change the way that I do my trinket. I need to trinket, then a venom, then Kingsbane, or then Deathmark, then Kingsbane. I do need to change that up a little. There, a mechanic maybe want to drop the thing. Blood Wave? Yeah. Yeah, I never messed around with Blood Wave. I probably should have. Let's play Necro. But I wanted to just stick to a single build because I was really bad with the Rogue the one time, trying out different builds and felt like just never really had anything that functioned super well. Because I was never patient with it. Yeah, now that I'm actually playing like the passive gameplay, I do feel like I'm just like not doing anything. I feel like I'm not even playing the spec anymore. Now I'm trying the Apex. Super min-maxy. Get every class to max level. It takes like 1 minute, ding 70. Just from caches in your main. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't do the farm stuff that much. Like, well, I gotta get a character up and running, but it's just like, I guess I'm just not as invested so far.
Sylvanas
I don't know,
did
man.
ask
I just need to spend more time with it, I think.
She gave everything.
I trust you. It is quick. I just never really had a quick time with it, honestly. But that's just me. DK slow? 100%. Are we going big? I really want to go big. Maybe we just ping it? Maybe we try it?
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Perfect. Just gonna get a couple of bleeds on everybody. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, this is gonna be such a sick pull with the Arcane Mage too. Holy. Yeah, well, everybody's bled up. He's just so dead. Get the big bleeds again. We spread them on everybody. Oh, dude, getting these zealots, actually, the poison dudes kicked is gonna be so nice. The cutthroats with this Trinky, that's gonna be so good. Or macro, rather. Didn't have a kick there, fortunately. Kick on that guy, though. Don't have a kick. Guess I'll head to Behemoth then. Got all my energy. Please let me get the bleeds on her. Thank God. Thank goodness. Yeah, way too much energy. So much energy. Please.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Oh, this is kind of good, actually, bringing this guy in. Wait, getting kicks on her is going to be so nice, so you can just focus on the big guy the entire time. Wait, this is sick. So then she's got a kick. No kick here. Click on that. Beautiful. Wait, that's so sick. Okay. I'm gonna do my Trinky. Actually gonna just sit on him here. One of these. King's Bane. Beautiful. Gonna keep pumping latch here for a bit. We spread the bleed if I need to. Okay, and I'm just gonna let him venom fall off. Okay, now we can do stuff. We dot again. Yeah, man, let the thing fall off, unfortunately. The Apex. Not doing as much damage as the Arcane, but maybe I just need like a decent setup here. So he is so dead. He's still very, very healthy. You have King's Bane, so that'll at least give me another burst of venom. Let's be on her. Let her venom fall off. Back to latch. Get a kick on her. Oh, it's so nice, dude. Kicking her without like targeting her is such a convenience. Holy moly. Okay, well the damage wasn't that bad. We did level out a little.
And love to be admired.
I'm sure if I got like a really solid deathmark window there, which I didn't, I think we've been okay. Gatekeeping? Yeah.
We have one more relic to find.
We saw that guy. Talking from about WoW lore and rolled to realize the original Draenor and the Draenei fled to Zangarmarsh, which literally did not exist in Broken World. Yeah, the lore with WoW is literally gone all over the place at some point. Like really all over the place. In places where it made sense, but also in places where it didn't really make that much sense. Oh, this archer is gonna die so fast. Maybe I should not have targeted them for the thing. Okay, well, I'll probably see everybody else, I guess. The Archimage just pumped an archer by the looks of it. Normally I try to go on Phalanx Breaker, but nobody ever like positions them correctly, so the Phalanx Breaker hits the wall. Almost ever. So there my damage was a little scuffed. Does he not want to pick up those guys back there? Maybe you just gotta gather them outside, then back inside, or whatever. I don't really know.
One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
Yeah, holy moly, the energy I have right now is kind of nuts. Looks like I'll finally be able to let Venom fall off for a second. Even for just a moment. Guess I could spread it some more. Oh my god, everything is living for a while. Okay, well I'll have a full death mark on the boss at least, by the looks of things. The damage of this spec is really not bad, by the way. Like, if the pulls are kind of right, it's actually pretty good damage. Okay, full burst on this guy, and let's see how that goes. As long as I get like some real atrocious positioning here, I'll be fine. Only 100k in the opener. Wonder if it's like a lust angle or lust diff. Which might be actually. I'm not sure if on that other boss in the pit I was a lust thing or not. Usually they pull the boss, pull the caster dude over to the other side. Ah, let the energy fall. Unfortunately. Oh wait, I need the King's Bane. Now, do I deathmark this guy? I feel like I don't, right? I feel like I just deathmark the next boss with lust and everything. It feels ass to just sit on my cooldowns, but what else can you do? This would die way too quick. What are the chances we get the mountain, boys? That would be hilarious if we get it. Then I'm at least done grinding this place. I can grind all other keys. Because this is the only place that I really need an item from. Maybe like Seed if we get a reroll token next week, but like, that's really about it. I do need to do more Mythic Plus this week in particular, which I don't think would be hard with all the Crests we need this week.
Please, lay it to rest.
What's gonna suck is the fact that we have to be away from this boss after some time. We'll have to dot her, I think, and go somewhere. Oh, not having grapple for this is weird. Like actually having to natty do this mechanic, that I don't like that. I did not like that at all. Did not appreciate that. Not a fan. I'm not moving. Sorry, I'm doing damage. Okay, I need to go, I guess, over here. Oh, mage. Okay, well, maybe I should just step to people. Actually, that might be better. Waiting for about BIS and cap Crest. Yeah, so as of this update, as of this week, Blizzard uncapped Mythic Crests and Human Crests. Actually, all Crests. So you can farm them endlessly. Normally, there's a cap of how many you can earn per week, but there's none. So the caps are completely gone. Which is what we're doing here. No mount, at least for me. Anybody else get a mount? No, I don't think so. GG's. Somebody got the feather. Bro, let's go. Don't tell me he's getting the mount, right? Don't tell me he gets the mount. No, he didn't. Oh, thank God. No, he didn't. I was thinking maybe he did. I'm so tired of everybody but me getting the mount, dude. I wanted to. I won the mount. I've gotten the one from Magisters. I didn't even try for that one. But I won the one from this one. And I don't know what the hell's going on with my overall damage, but it did go down, so I'm assuming I did less damage this key than last key. Alrighty, let's switch over to Outlaw just to make sure I get like the right items upgraded. This fight as a DK tank is so chill. Yeah, just AMS it. It's hilarious, dude. That's funny for Death Knights because they literally, Death Knights, they get to ignore mechanics. That is their advantage. They can just be like, mechanic, no thanks. I was the stun, IBF it. Oh, it moves me, that's advance. Oh, it's a magic, just AMS it. They literally do not care. The game is like, do you want to get a pushback or mechanic? And they're like, nah, I'm fine. I'm okay, thanks. Okay, let's see if I upgrade my items. Which of these are going to be the best upgrades? I'm just gonna look for the cloak, bracer, shoulder. Like which ones is like the priority I need to go through. I'm going to get all of them, but I'm just wondering what the priority is. I'll just use them one by one. Jake, actually, your comment about Zangarmarsh not existing, it did exist. When you think about the WoD version of Draenor, Zangarmarsh was just like a marsh. It wasn't a whole area. But when the outland basically get all just absolutely messed up with the portals opening to different worlds, it like, I think grew essentially. Grew out a little. Okay, so it looks like neck is my best upgrade. Then shoulder, then cloak. Okay, then bracer. Okay, so we just bump up the neck thing. Every single one of our keys. Hello, hello. What's up, Shane? Uncapped Crest, my guy. So it's huge. We got ourselves the neck, so I'm fully mythic out on my rogue. Just gotta do enough dungeons in order to get all these items maxed. But yeah. How you doing, by the way? You having a good one? But yeah, it's pretty much that time of the season. Just get yourself completely maxed out on all the other items. I did also check to see like what my spark should be in terms of like gear, what crafted items I can get, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of good ones. Pretty much. But yeah, so basically this week you're going to be doing farming, mostly Mythic Plus, if you're trying to get all your Mythic Crests out of the way. Or hero for hero Crests, technically you can still get like hero stuff capped out, huh? For ults. Relaxing, uncapped, let's go. Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of dungeons. Lot of dungeons. So, what is it? 3, I need 3 upgrades here. I need overall 6 upgrades. 8 and 4. So like 12 more upgrades. 12 times 20 is 240 crests. So if I were to do like, it's like 10 12s, it looks like. It's a lot of 12s actually. What the hell? What the hell? Unfortunately, I also didn't have a bunch of these other crests saved over because I kept like transferring them in past weeks just so I can save myself a crest or two. I probably should not have been doing that at all, just because eventually it's going to get uncapped and you could just convert them up into a bunch of mythic crests. But yeah, I'm gonna try doing better with that next season because I feel like I keep falling into that kind of a pitfall every single time. But yeah. Gonna be a lot of crests I gotta farm though. Quite a lot of them. But I don't know if we're doing the reclear this week in raid. If we do a reclear, that'd be nice. But unfortunately, I don't even have anything good from a vault, dude. I have not gotten any good item from a vault in such a like. Maybe this is like the only item that was kind of decent, and even then, not even amazing. But at this point, my rogue is pretty much done. I would like a better feather. We're not gonna get it until we start like re-clearing that boss specifically. Get a crit feather, but otherwise, Ranger Captain's Resistance Insignia is like 2nd BIS, so it's pretty good in terms of just raw damage. It's not terrible. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Did save any of my other keys? I really gotta do better at like resetting the keys when we do run them. Wait, is that with the arms warrior or is that the other pit? Oh, that was with the other warrior. Weird. I thought with this guy, actually, I thought it was behind on damage, but apparently I was just fine. Weird. That was super behind. Now I don't know. I thought I was getting absolutely lapped by that guy. Okay, and then raid is in about an hour, so I'm probably going to call it, boys. I know Captain Shane just popped in, but I think I'm going to call it for now, because I do have raid. Looks like I'm not even in for a lot of the fights, so I'm probably just going to get some work done and get some keys done. So I'm just going to have a chill evening. Hopefully getting a bunch of my caps out of the way. Tomorrow, I want to stream, but possibility I may not be streaming tomorrow. For reasons. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll update you guys on that. But otherwise, you guys have a good one. I'll do a video on like how to, like, since we crest are uncapped, I will probably do a rundown on like how to max out the uncapped aspect of it, how to get hero track gear, how to max that, like farm the crest, the best way to go about it. It's a pretty easy method already. Mythic crest seems like dungeons, but I'll still go over exactly how to get that done. For any of your olds, make sure you have a bunch of those reroll tokens saved. Definitely start using those in dungeons, because then you could just, I would actually do this. Max out your main character first with Mythic Crest before you start working on ults, because then the cost crest is going to be like half off. It's so much nicer. So much nicer. Like grinding on your main character the first time sucks. But then on your ults is much better. Like much better. I'm actually thinking of maybe pumping up a Demon Hunter this week if I can really get some serious time into it. I know I should be able to do Evoker too, but I think getting a fully maxed out Mythic DH would be real fun. That or the Warrior, because Warrior's also been kind of just fun to play. Just do 0 damage. But otherwise, you guys have a good one. I'm going to go get some food, get some work done. Maybe raid, maybe not raid. I don't really know if we're doing weekly or this week or next week. Or this today or tomorrow. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful one. Peace.